folks, it's DVD review time, and I'm going to be reviewing Game Night, the hilarious new comedy starring Jason Bateman and Rachel Mcadams. Now, Game Night tells the story of Max and Annie, played by Jason Bateman and Rachel Mcadams, and they're a suburban couple who hold game nights at their home. And on one occasion, Max's brother Brooke, played by Carl Chandler, invites them over to his house for a game night. And during the course of events, Brooke is mysteriously kidnapped. But what the family at the house don't realise is that the kidnapping is actually real. And it's up to Max and Annie and the rest of the house guests to look over all of the clues that have been left for them to discover what has happened to Brooke and to bring him home safely. Now let me tell you, when I saw this film, I was pleasantly surprised, which is the one thing that I want when I go to a cinema. Purely because when I saw this film, there were a lot of films that were overshadowing everything else. You know, Black Panther, Avengers, these were two of the most hotly anticipated films of the year. But this film was a thoroughly entertaining watch. And this is due in part to great acting, a good plot, a cracking script, and great direction. Rachel McAdams and Jason Bateman, they make a formidable combination in this film. Their banter, their one-liners, the chemistry between the two of them, it just works beautifully in this film. And chemistry and acting and comedy, they are very difficult things to get. If you don't have it, it won't work. But in this film, they have it in abundance and it works beautifully. And there are just so many great set pieces in this film, too many to name, that makes the film run smoothly. What I like most about this film is that it doesn't take itself too seriously. It knows what it does and it knows what it does well. And it tells a great story. But also what I loved about this film is that despite the fact that Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams, they're all on great form, this isn't just their film. You know, everybody in this film has their chance to shine. From Jesse Plemons, who plays the security guard, to Carl Chandler, who plays the brother Brooke. You know, everybody in this film has their ability to showcase their comedic talent, and they showcase it really, really well. What I love most about this film is that it takes a particular genre, comedy mixed with, incorporating elements from board games, and it flips it and it makes it more entertaining. And again, this film is up there with another favourite film of mine that was based on a board game and just doesn't take itself too seriously, and that is the hilarious Clue, starring, Tim Curry, Eileen Brennan, Christopher Lloyd. If you haven't seen it, see it, because it is so funny. But on the whole, I like this film very well. And if you've got 90 minutes to spare, it will not be wasted, because this film is just very entertaining and it runs smoothly. And the last segment of this film, when the villain, who's called the Bulgarian, is released, when you see who it was, I was so pleasantly surprised. I'm not going to tell you who it is because I want you to watch it, because I want you to be excited as I was. But to see this actor, in a comedic role, he did it really, really well. And, this film was a pleasant surprise to me, and I found it to be thoroughly enjoyable. So I will give Game Night a well-deserved 8 out of 10. This is one that I highly recommend that you watch, and one that I highly recommend that you have in your DVD collection. So that's my review. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel, like this page, like the comments. Please feel free to leave your comments, follow me on Instagram, and if you've got anything else to say, please feel free. And I shall see you on the next film review. Take care.